In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Rules, rules, and rules. We do have to make the rules. Rules for the whole of the world. Rules for the whole of the country. Rules for the whole of the organization. Rules for the whole of the family, and rules for the whole life of for the life of an individual. Rules, rules, rules. We do make rules. Now these rules are definitely not perfect and needs to be watched, needs to be improved on a constant basis. We need to keep improving these rules on a constant basis because it does needs improvements since it is not perfect, since it is not even excellent, and there is always room for improvement because these rules are made by the humans, not by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So that is why these rules are not perfect and needs improvement on a constant basis, but not violated on a constant basis. There is a difference between the improvements in the rules and the violation of the rules. If it is being changed when there is a time to practice it, when there is a time to implement it, when there is a time to put it into the work, under one sort of pressure or the other, under one sort of the inclination, temptation or the other, if we are changing it as and when there is a time to practice it, to do it, to implement it, during this time changing the rules is actually breaking the rules. Changing the rules is actually violation of the rules, and it is not definitely the improvements of it. The improvement means that you have practiced it, you have tried it, or even if you have not tried it, but something comes to your mind when it is not the time to practice it, when it is not the time to implement it. Some better ideas, information, a piece of knowledge comes to your mind, and in the light of it you think and you feel that your rules needs the change, your rules needs to be improved, and you do change it, you do improve it, you do bring the required changes according to the new piece of information, according to the new piece of knowledge, according to the new insight. That is really good, and it needs to be done on a constant basis. Otherwise it is a mere violation and it is the breaking of the rules. Now if we ourselves are making the rules, we ourselves has made for our own life, this means only one thing, and this one thing is that we are going in the wrong direction, we are going to fail and we are not going to improve at all. We are not going to become a successful human being because why? We are lacking something crucial. We are lacking something which is essential. This essential thing is that we need to put our rules into practice. We need to put our own made rules into practice. We need to observe these rules. We need to do whatever is required. Otherwise, we are going to fail. Otherwise, we are not going to succeed at all. Rules making is necessary. Rules improving is a necessary thing. Rules implementation and practice is more important than the both of these. Are not any way lesser important than the making of the rules, than the improving of the rules. So this is actually the way to succeed. This is actually the way to improve. We can only become a good person, a good human being, if at all we are following these rules. Following the rules made by we ourselves is the key to success. It is more important than any other thing. It is more important, not just more important than the making of the rules, not just more important than the improvements in the rules, rather, I shall say it is more important than any other thing. And if at all a person is found making the rules, improving the rules, and above all, implementing the rules, let me assure you, let me tell you with the enough amount of confidence that this person is going to lead a dignified life, that this person is going to live an honorable life. Living a dignified and an honorable life is a dream of each one of us. But let me tell you one thing, that it can only be achieved. It can only be done if at all we are damn sure that I shall be able to make the rule, to improve the rules, to observe the rules. If we don't observe our rules, there is no use of making it. But if at all we do observe our own made rules, we do keep improving our own made rules, we are on the highway to success. Each one of us want to be like that. But for that we do have to sacrifice our impulses. Thank you.